I can't see it, but this house is nice.
I mean, would you like to have these small?
No. I feel like there would be a flood. This is so cool.
I'm happy at least that. Light, load, rather. Ginger. Wait a moment.
That cat looks so funny.
Also, it's a good background for picture.
Yeah. Okay, story time. So yesterday I was in the kitchen like eating, and then this guy said something kind of mean to my roommate, or I didn't really hear what he said, but it offended her, and she just was like, I'm not gonna like eat here with him, so she walked away. And then like people slowly started walking away, and I was like, oh, I didn't really hear the conversation, but maybe let me just give this guy a chance. And then I started talking to him, and then I like started spinning my poi. So sometimes I eat and spin at the same time just to practice. And then he's like, can I record you? Like, he couldn't speak English, just like very, very, very broken. And I was like, sure, whatever. And then like I like did some stuff, and he recorded, and then I just stopped and I started eating again. And then he started saying something like, maybe like, can he play with the poi? Or, and then something like, in Albania, you and me. And then I got kind of uncomfortable, like, even though I didn't understand verbally what he was saying or intending, like, the energy didn't feel good. Like, it felt kind of creepy. So I just like moved away. And then I was video chatting with one of my friends at home, and I was doing the dishes. So obviously I'm like distracted, like not, like you shouldn't approach me with a conversation. And then he started like trying to talk to me, and then he like grabbed my waist, and I like flipped my shit. I was like, don't fucking touch me. And I started like raising my voice really loud. And he just, I think he was on drugs, or I don't know, like just like not comprehending, like even if someone's yelling at you in a language you don't understand, if someone's yelling at you, you shouldn't approach them anymore, or like try to talk to them like that. Like there was no comprehension of that whatsoever. So I think he was just like gone. And then after me yelling at him for like, I don't know, a minute, like I was just like, don't touch me, get away from me, like, you know, like warning words before I escalate. And he walked away. And then I was sitting in another location, and he was still trying to talk to me, and I was just like ignoring him. And then I go upstairs into the hallway, and I'm just like, it's like late, so people are playing music downstairs, and then I'm trying to like still talk to my friend, so I'm not having the music in the background. And then I see him out of the corner of my eye, and he's just like staring at me in this hallway, just listening. Or he can't really understand what I'm saying, but like just staring. And I'm like, get away, like go away. And like I'm not afraid, because I knew I could take him. Well, I don't condone violence, but you know, if shit went down. But he went away, and then I told the front desk, like, you know, this happened, he's kind of weird. And then he was like, I'm gonna kick him out of the hostel. And he like confronted that guy immediately. Like after I told him what happened, he's like, oh, you should have told me, like when he like grabbed you when you were doing the dishes, like so that he can't say like, oh, that didn't happen, when clearly like it happened. So I was just like, I don't know, it's don't know. I just didn't go up to him. Or I didn't like report it. And then the owner of the hostel told me today, like he confronted him last night, the dude, and was like, if he's like getting kicked out, and then if he sees him anywhere near me, like he's gonna get, I don't know, like just not to go anywhere near me. So I thanked him, like that's super appreciated. Like, you know, this kind of happened at another hostel where a guy was acting super creepy. Like he would just stare at me every time I walked in the room. I like talked about this, and I told the front desk, and they were like, "Oh, just ignore him." And I'm like, that's hella uncomfortable. Like, just ignore someone like harassing you. Like, get y'all shit together. So if you're female and you're traveling around Greece and Athens, I highly recommend Art of Living Hostel because they will have your back if some shit goes down. Yeah, so I just want to tell that story, and I don't want to like filter anything. Like, all that happens is all that happens. Like, it's not just all motorcycling and adventures. Like, this is what it's like to travel solo female. Like, because do I get these interactions when I'm like with friends or with like a significant other? No, not really. I don't ever get these kind of experience. Well, sometimes, but like once in a while, but like not really. So these are some of the truths of the world.